So it's September, and my wife and we normally decorate for the autumn season or the fall season, whatever you want to call it. And when we do that, we go to our favorite store. It's a really popular store. I'm sure everyone's heard of it, but they're not paying me, so I'm not going to say their name. We go to the store and we get all of our fall material. And normally, when we go, it's we don't go at the very beginning. We wait usually about a couple of weeks into the month, like it is now. It's the second week in September, and when we go, the supply has already been picked over, right? So like all the, I don't know, quote, good autumn stuff, good Halloween stuff has been kind of picked over, and you're just kind of nosing through what you may want to add to what you already have. I'm going to show you guys some photos of the store that we went to. It's the second week in September. Not only are the shelves completely full with everything there, but they are massively discounted. Just take a look at these prices here. Look, we're showing 50% off signs, 40% off signs, and look at these shelves. They're completely full. I mean, these are not empty shelves that we're talking about here. Another side, 40% off. And then you look here at the inventory here. It's just piles of this stuff. I mean, it's so much of this stuff that some of it's just on the floor. I mean, and I will share with you, it's not like this second week in September historically. And I'm a huge autumn person. I decorate big for the fall and for Halloween and for Thanksgiving. During that time, I love autumn. I've never seen stores with this much inventory in September and discounted this heavy. This is all pointing to one thing. America is definitely going into an economic recession without question. I'm sure a lot of this impact of the economy is due to the current administration policies. I mean, that's without question. Some of this did not exist until the current administration came in and implemented their policies, especially the tariffs policy. But what I want to focus on, since I live in Tampa, I want to focus on the Canadian impact of this economy. And when I show you these numbers, it's going to scare the mess out of you. So in 2024, 3.3 million Canadians visited Florida and the Tampa Bay area. When you look at June of 2025, we've had a 20% drop in visitations. That means we've lost 660,000 Canadians decided not to come here. Just to give you an idea how big that number is, that's the same size as the entire population of Vermont and larger than the population of Wyoming. In addition, which is the most scary part, is bookings are down 70% year over year. 70%, which means we're going to get impacted by about $2.1 billion, and it's going to cost about 14,000 jobs. If you thought the tourism numbers were bad with Canadians not coming to Florida anymore, wait till I show you the real estate impact on Florida. It is frightening. In 2024 alone, Canadians invested $2.4 billion in the Florida real estate, making them by far the number one group of foreign buyers. They represent nearly 25% of all foreign home sales in Florida. So that means 1 out of every 4 houses in the state of Florida are purchased by Canadians when you look at foreign buyers. That's amazing. Now, fast forward to 2025. It is estimated that 25 to 40% of Canadians that own property in the state of Florida are selling their properties. And in some places like Sarasota, Naples, and Tampa, it's estimated that number is higher, somewhere between 60 to 70%. Now, let's just say we look at it from a conservative number, and let's say across the board, it only represents 25%. 25% of Canadians selling their properties in the state of Florida equates to Florida losing $600 million. That's insane. And finally, we're going to discuss the trade between Florida and Canada. If you thought the real estate numbers were bad, wait till you see these numbers. Florida exports $5.3 billion in goods to Canada. They are Florida's second largest market. In addition, Florida exports $4.7 billion in services, which makes Canada Florida's number one market for services. Now, I'm no genius here, but it looks like with Canadians choosing not to do business in Florida, it's costing the state potentially $10 billion. But the saddest part about all of this is that 530,000 Floridians depend on trade with Canada. Yeah, it's safe to say Florida is screwed.